if we could talk about that, because obviously you spoke upon wanting that Tank Davis fight. Now, at 140 pounds, do you feel like that's where it would be at 135? Would you do a hydration clause? Because I feel like, they're saying that you guys balloon up 25 pounds after the fight. It's not fair for Tank Davis to be fighting a guy that big. What would you say about people that say that?
Um, I would say that Tank is not who you guys say he is, and that's cool too. Listen, he's not a guy that can fight heavyweights. He's not a guy that can fight middleweights. He's not a guy. He's a little guy that has to stay in his place and has to do hydration clause and not do what the Queensberry rules are of classes, weight classes, whether it's 40, whether it's 47. Um, you know, hydration can be a part of it, but when you talk about Devin Haney, uh, we don't want to do any hydration clauses outside of an IBF fight, which is a 10-pound hydration. So we're comfortable with that. But anything else outside of, um, you know, I'm not looking forward to putting it on the table or negotiating it. But of course, Devin is the boss, and if he says, negotiate this, then or negotiate that, then that's what it is.
Isn't that Tank working up with you guys, working to you guys, because he's at 135, him going to 140? Isn't that already a disadvantage on his part? And why wouldn't you guys
Well,
entertain, a rehydration if you said it for the
well,
IBF,
I
but
don't
this
think
is a
he's listen.
Tank
I
Davis
think
fight, Bill. This is a
yeah,
Tank Davis fight. F the
yeah,
belt, right? At the end of the day, when it comes down to these type of paydays, right? Or no?
absolutely. Absolutely. But ultimately, you guys have confirmed that the Tank is a little guy. He works well with other little guys. I think
He
Frank
beat
was,
Barrios, so a guy that you
yes,
guys are looking at as well.
yeah.
Not
Well,
all little guys.
I mean, if Barrios is good at 147 pounds, right, for us, then Tank should be good with Devin at 140 pounds. At the next weight classes. I don't expect a fighter to go up two weight classes, but if he went up one weight class to 140, something that he's already fought at, Devin is at 140. It can make for a great fight.
Yeah, because Frank Martin, he did the hydration just like Tank. He's a big guy, and that's at 135. So I just felt like at 140, just because you guys just got there, and you would do it for a hydration clause, but you wouldn't do it for a Tank Davis fight. Is what I'm saying. What I'm hearing.
Yeah. What I'm saying is that if it's for an IBF title and it's a 10-pound hydration, then that's part of
So he would have to get the IBF title at 140 pounds. He would have to beat Liam Paro to fight Devin Haney. Is what you're saying.
respect. I respect all the rules, but when you start making the stuff up, then that's when it gets dangerous.
So say that one more time, Bill. I
I
didn't copy
said
that.
I said I respect the rules. It's just that when teams start making up rules, then it starts getting dangerous.
Okay. So this is negotiations to make things happen. You're going to negotiate with Ryan special terms.
Absolutely.
Why wouldn't you do this for one of the biggest paydays of your career?
No, absolutely. I said that the negotiation, when it comes to negotiating it gets dangerous. If you stay close to what the rules are, then it's cookie cutter, right? And until Tank Davis puts an offer on the table, then we're not talking about anything.
Right. What do you think about his fight with Frank Martin?
Oh, I think it was a good fight. I think that Frank was doing good until he went to sleep.
Mm. He was heavily spoken about your son as well.
Huh?
At once upon a time, he was talking about fighting your son as well. Is that
Oh
something
yeah, yeah. No,
you guys
he's
entertain? Maybe make him go up to 140 pounds?
I
Are we doing
respect him.
that?
I
Do
respect
you
him
think
and his
that could be
dad.
the move? Do you think that
Huh?
could be the move possibly? Get some guys that are popular at 135 to go up to 140?
I don't know. that's up to them. That's
Because the
up to
names,
them.
names sells.
Yeah, well, that's up to them. That's up to them, man. That's up to them.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know.
Us guys, we try to figure out what are the best possibility fights that, we can see every fighter in, So that's why you get, you know why you get these questions.
Oh,
I
no,
mean,
absolutely. I don't have no problem with that. I don't have any problem with that. I know that um Devin wants to fight the biggest and the best fights. You know, he want to make those happen. But the one thing that we've done before is jump out there. We've ended up in Australia. We've ended up in, you know what I mean, in the Barclays. We ended up in places that I'm saying is for the people, put the onus on them as well. You know what I mean? To
I
do the
got a
right
question.
thing.
I got a
Okay.
question. So is it something that we could say that 2025 there's a possibility of seeing the showdown between Devin Haney versus Gervonta Davis? Is that a something bright that might be something that interests for 2025? That's next year. It's a whole
No,
year away.
absolutely. No, absolutely. That's a fight that Devin has always wanted. We want. You know what I mean? It's up to that side. It's up
Do
to
you
that
think they're
side
going
to
to want
make
to
it
fight
happen.
you now that this is all going on with Ryan Garcia and the Austrian and all this stuff with the
You said what?
PEDs? They don't believe in any of this.
Who doesn't?
The tank team, they don't believe in this stuff.
They don't believe in what?
What's going on?
What do you mean?
Everything that's going on.
Okay, so tell me what don't the tank team believe?
They believe that they believe that Ryan Garcia would have landed that left hook without Austrian either way.
So what is so? But they
So
were, but he
if he
was on
had
our
it,
stream.
not they believe that's not the case of
Hmm.
why Ryan Garcia lost. I mean Devin Haney lost that fight.
So let me ask
There's a few
you
coaches.
this, and
I
that's fine.
talked to a lot of coaches, Bill.
That's fine. But do you think the people would have wanted to see Devin Haney versus Tank, or they would have wanted to see Tank versus Frank?
At the top, before that fight, I believe before Devin lost, I think they wanted to see. I think people more wanted to see Devin versus Tank for sure than Tank versus Frank. But the business of boxing, it doesn't. That wasn't the path for
So do the people
for
want to
for
see?
them.
So do the people want to see Devin versus which fight would they rather see? Devin versus Tank? Um, which fights more? Which fights are more appealing? If it's not Devin versus Tank, it's Tank versus who?
That's the biggest fight, Devin and Tank.
Tank versus Teofimo Lopez. Tank versus Shakur Stevenson.
All
Tank
them fights
versus
is good.
Inoue.
All that's good.
Um, Tank. People want to see people that fight
Wait a minute.
like
Wait a minute. Let me go back.
people want to see
Let-
Tank and Subir Matias because of so much action in the fight.
Okay. So did you?
People
Let
want
me
to
hear you
people
now.
want to see Tank and Pitbull Cruz now. They didn't before. Now they
So
do.
Tank and
so
Pitbull again.
They want to see it now. Now they want
so
to see it more. They didn't want to
so
see it then. Now they want to see it now.
let me ask you
Why?
this. So would that fight be at 140?
Tank and Devin.
Or Tank and Pitbull Cruz?
I think that they said 135. They told me 135.
Oh,
That's what they
so
told
so that would mean that Pitbull Cruz would drop his belt and go back down to 135.
me. You dropped your belt. Why not?
No, no, I was asking. You said that they're saying for
You're dropping
Pitbull
your belt
to
to get the
drop.
Ryan rematch, right?
No, no, I'm asking you what you're saying that you said that they told you that Pitbull has to drop his belt and go down to 135.
They
Is
didn't
what
say
that's
he
what
had
you
to
said.
drop the belt. They didn't say he had to drop the belt. They said that they won't fight
Shout
for the
out to the
belt.
champ in the building.
They will
So
fight. They would rather fight him at 135. They say
so you're saying that Tank Davis' team told you for a Pitbull fight that Pitbull would have to come back down to 135.
for for a Tank Davis fight. That's what they told me. Yeah. Yep. That's what they told me.
Okay, so
But
any
a different
so
fighter is a different fighter. Who Devin Haney is has a different body than a Pitbull Cruz. So that's it's a style. If they want to see it, that's what it is.
so they want the people at 140 to come down to 135.
Do the people want to see Pitbull Cruz?
No,
I mean,
I
it's
said,
up to what it's all to what Pitbull Cruz says. If Pitbull Cruz says I don't feel good at 135 no more, the people are gonna have their opinion.
no, but I'm saying is so
They're
you
gonna
just
have their perspective.
so it's okay for Tank to fight Mario Barrios at 140, but he won't fight Devin or Pitbull Cruz at 140.
I didn't say that he wouldn't fight Devin at 140 pounds. I think things have changed now.
So he won't fight. So you're saying he won't fight
Now
Pitbull
that we've
Cruz
seen
at 140?
that little clip of him saying we ready to go to 40, bro. I mean, I think that we got to be keep it
Yeah.
in perspective that that's probably in the plan.
So okay, so he'll fight Mario Barrios at 140, but he won't fight Pitbull Cruz at 140.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. But he said he'll fight Devin at 140. They said he'll fight Devin at 140.
That is something that I haven't like. I asked the question, Bill. I was like, would you take a hydration clause and have Tank meet you up to 140? He's meet you halfway.
What they say? What
Because
they say?
they're
What they
saying that
tell
you're
you?
that Devin's been weight bullying his whole career.
So what they tell you that they would do? What do they want us to do?
They haven't spoken anything about a Haney fight. Right now, Haney's not in the. Right now, it's not looking too good for a Haney fight right now.
So who is it looking good for then? If it's not good for Devin, who is it good? Who is it good for?
I just told you all those names.
No, I'm saying it. So who's in ahead? Who's ahead
Think
of Dev?
about it. If Teal does good this week,
So you said T.O. is ahead of Dev for the fight?
yo, we got Shakur Stevenson that he said that he's on that list as well. Tank said it. He's on that list.
So it should be Tank. So it's
We all
T.O.,
know.
Shakur, and who else?
What
Who
was
else?
that?
You said it's T.O., Shakur, and who else?
Ryan Garcia rematch. You guys, it looked like Ryan Garcia will get the rematch before you guys even get the Tank fight too.
Okay, are you saying this? Is this your opinion, or are you saying that's what they're saying?
No, they told me that Calvin said that for sure that Ryan got a better chance just off of the numbers alone.
And they're
Ryan
gonna do it
Ryan on one of them top of the list. My
on what?
question to you is though.
Okay, let me
No,
ask
go
you
ahead.
this. Okay, let me ask you this. Okay, what numbers are they talking about? Just on what numbers?
What numbers? As far as their fight is concerned.
Huh? Well, they can only go on the numbers with their own fight. That's you talking about. So they're going about their own numbers.
They're
Just on
talking
you
about the
said
numbers that
just
they
on
did
it.
with Tank, the record-breaking numbers.
So just on their own numbers.
Yeah, that. But just off of that, why wouldn't they
Well,
go for a rematch?
what about the numbers that they did with Frank?
I don't know. I don't know about those numbers.
I don't either.
I don't know about the Regis Prograis numbers either.
You think they're about the same?
Hell no.
Why? How do you know?
Because of what? Remember, now you're talking about Tank Davis here. He got a
So,
way bigger resume when it comes down to pay-per-view than you guys.
so
Shout
what's
out
the
to all the
numbers?
champs. Shout out to all the champs that's in the
So what's
building. Ryan
Remember,
the
Garcia, Devin
numbers?
Haney. Everybody's in the
you've been on
building.
pay-per-view only 3 times, big guy.
Huh?
You've been on pay-per-view 3 times, big guy.
Yeah. So what that mean?
That mean you don't have a bigger resume than Tank. What's going on, Ryan in the building?
Hey, Bill, what's good, Bill?
Hey, what? Hey, listen. Get yourself together, Ryan. Get yourself
Stop,
together.
Bill. You know we
Get,
homies, low key.
listen, but you got to get yourself together, though,
I'm
Ryan.
good.
You got to, man. You was out of pocket for that. You shouldn't have
No,
did that, man.
you've been out of pocket. We both been out of pocket. I'll say
No,
that.
but listen. Let me tell you. But Ryan, with it being 3-3, you guys got so much on the line. It could not
Yeah.
be that you wasn't supposed to do that, dog.
Wait, what? I didn't. I'm saying it to your face. I never cheated. I never would cheat. I've never cheated in my career. Whatever I got popped for had to be tainted. And I don't care what you say. I don't care what nobody say. I
But
know
you,
I never cheated in my life. And I
but
put
that's
that. I
not
put
what.
down my mom that has
Yeah,
cancer.
but you did. That's not what you told the commission. You pled guilty to the commission.
Because it was either that or I go to court or wherever the hearing. And even if I win the hearing, they said that no matter what, they could suspend me. So I just took the year and said whatever. I know I didn't cheat. I don't need to cheat. I've been
Yeah.
boxing my whole life. You know that.
No,
I've been
that's
boxing
not.
since I was 7 years old.
Listen,
So I don't
listen.
need to
Well,
cheat, man. The
how did
truth
it
is
get
the
in your
truth.
how did it get in your system?
Uh, The guy that came to help me lose weight, his name was Scooter.
Okay.
He brought me supplements,
Uh
and
huh.
I took the supplements, and that was the day before the fight. And then it just so happened that I tested the day before and the day after. So that's exactly what happened. So a guy
What?
came in to help me lose weight, and I took the
Okay.
supplements he gave me, and for sure those are the ones that
Okay. But
So
Ryan.
hold on, champ.
Okay.
Hold on, champ.
Hold
So
on. Hold on.
champ,
Hold on. Hold
is
on.
it
Wait.
safe to
Hold on.
say?
Hold on.
Go
Hold
ahead,
on.
go
Hold
ahead.
on. Hold on, Zach. Hold on. So Ryan. So this was a day before the weigh-in,
yes,
huh?
yes.
So
Y'all,
you
you knew
couldn't
I
wait. So
was in. You
let,
knew I
let me
was in a
ask you.
bathtub. You know the bathtub technique. You know that one where you get the Epsom salt and it's hot as fuck, and then they take you off and they wrap you up in a towel,
Uh huh.
and then you redo it over and over again. So that's what I was doing all night, trying to lose that weight, and my body stopped at 143 pounds. I couldn't continue. I was hurting myself. So
But
I'm never gonna be.
when did you take the supplement?
I told you that day.
And you took the supplement during the fight.
How can I take a supplement during the
I'm
fight?
saying the day of the fight because you tested positive both days.
Exactly. Don't you think it would still be in your system? Think with your brain. It would still be in your system no matter what.
How did
It's not going to be the next day.
which what was the stuff? What was the supplement's name?
Supplement name was the one that they test. I don't know which one it was. Those are the ones
Wait,
I,
wait,
I, I didn't have no
wait.
knowledge on.
What? Okay, so let me just tell you which ones, so we know that which no, so the world would know not to use the supplements. Which supplements were they?
Like I said, I don't know what supplement. Those are his
I
supplements.
Wait, no, hold on, Mill
Scooter
City.
Do you know?
Scooter
Hold
Do you know
on,
Scooter
Mill
which
City.
Scooter
ones?
Let me
did say
Mill City. Hold on. Let me and Ryan talk.
him.
Now, so you saying that Scooter gave you something you don't even know the name of to this day, you don't know what the name of the supplements are.
Those are what the lawyers have. Whichever ones he provided me. He gave me two of the ones that he gave me. We sent that to a lab. They tested it, and it was tested with Ostrin
What
in its tablets. So
what's
my thing was tainted.
which one?
There's no doubt in my mind,
What company? Which one of the supplements?
bro. I'm telling you, I don't know what it's called. I just told you that. I just told you.
Right, but that sounds like a lie, right?
Why
That
would it
sounds
sound
like a lie
like a lie?
because what I'm saying is because you've been no, I'm just asking because you've been so informative to the people about everything. You would let us know is okay. Is Scooter the one that slipped the shit on you, or is it the
Scooter's
this
the-
company?
Scooter is the one that gave me the supplements. I'm gonna always stand by the truth. Scooter gave me the supplements. I took the supplements, and then I tested positive. That's it. Point blank. Period. There's no bigger story. I don't know what happened. It got blown out of proportion. I
I
know
got a
I didn't take
question,
the pill.
champ. I got a
What
Yes,
was
question.
it? What was it? Listen, what was the
Oh, wait.
substance? What
Hold
was
on,
the?
Bill. Hold on, Bill.
Let me
Bill.
ask you one. Let me ask you one more
I just
question.
told you I don't know, Bill.
I know, but I'm saying this. It was used to cut weight, though. The supplement he told you, he said
No,
that you're
he
going to use to
no,
cut weight.
nope. He just gave me
What did?
supplements, and
What was
at
the
that point,
supplement for, Ryan?
it wasn't for cutting weight. I don't know what he gave me. I'm being real with you. I don't even got to be on this live. I'm being real.
Okay,
I'm telling you, I don't know what it
Respect you
was.
for that.
Thank you
Yeah,
for
I'm a man,
coming
bro.
on.
I'm right here. I'm not
okay.
scared because if you
So why did
scared,
you
then you're
say?
lying.
Okay, so why did you say that everyone, had contaminated that Victor, that Bill, that me, that
Because
everybody else
I'm
had
very
something?
skeptical. I'm still to this day I'm skeptical. A man that that was banned from another sport is helping you out. Devin Haney and your son
But
has gained. He can lose so much weight, but then gain so much weight and
but
then still fight for
but
12
wait a
rounds.
minute.
That screams cheating. That screams cheating.
But did Scooter bring the shit
But
or
answer
did
the
Victor bring the
question:
shit?
why isn't Devin Haney's record